What is up, guys and gals of YouTube? It is your boy PRECURSORJAKE here, back with another video. Today we'll be taking a look at CORYxKENSHIN's one of his most recent videos titled YouTube Racism and Favoritism. Now, I have already watched this video just by myself on the side, but I do believe that Cory is making some very good points here, and I feel like this message needs to reach even maybe a wider audience, and I really want my audience to see this too. So I'm gonna go ahead and record this video and react to his upload here. So let's see what's going on with Cory now.
I'm gonna try my best to articulate this video as thoroughly, as plainly, as eloquently as possible. I don't want there to be any lost context. I don't want to just look like I'm coming out of nowhere having a temper tantrum because these things are happening. The allegations I am levying towards YouTube are extremely serious, and I am taking this video extremely seriously.
So you got to sometimes, man.
You guys either play favorites, you are racist, or it's a mix of the two. These are the three options.
To be honest with you, I really think it's a mix of the two.
I've been doing YouTube a long time, okay?
I feel like they have their star YouTubers, and they only like it when they're not black.
There have been certain situations that I looked at kind of funny. I said, it could be because of that, but nah, I ain't gonna. I'm not trying to press that. I don't want to build that narrative around my YouTube channel. This time,
understandably,
I can no longer let it slide. This is the situation. August 18th, I uploaded The Mortuary Assistant. A lot of you would know it got age restricted because the following video I did, I let you guys know it got age restricted. YouTube didn't tell me why. I saw that all these other YouTubers were playing The Mortuary Assistant.
Yeah, everybody was playing it.
Video seemed
it was like
age
the hottest thing on YouTube for a little bit.
For like an hour, 2 hours, I was scrolling all different types of people's video. No one else's was age restricted. So I appealed the restriction. Hey guys, I'm not sure why mine got age restricted. Could you look into this? Appeal rejected.
I would do the same. Damn.
They doubled down. The policy team said, no, Cory, your video is restricted for good reason. We're not going to tell you why, but it's restricted. That's our final decision. I said, okay. I get with my YouTube rep. I send him an email. Hey, could you look at this? This is some weird stuff going on. Only my video got age restricted. My YouTube rep, who isn't on the policy team, he looked at my video and he said, hey, it could possibly be this part at the end where the woman was battling some depression. And I'm just going to leave it there, lest this video also get age restricted just because I'm talking about it. So I looked at that part. The first thing I did was try to find other YouTubers who had that part, or at least a part similar.
And this is where it gets interesting.
I don't know if you'll ever see this,
Markiplier.
but I just want you to know I have a lot of respect for you, and I didn't mean to drag you into the middle of this. Your channel just happens to be a great
you got to do what you got to do, though.
Because A, you're a really big YouTuber, and B, you're not black. So I can look at your channel, and then I can look at my channel or look at anyone else's channel, and make sure that the things and the games that you play, that they're enforcing the rules equally to everyone.
Exactly.
So I go to Markiplier's Mortuary Assistant Part 3, and it should be
equal platform for everybody.
Going on, and his video wasn't age restricted. So I send the video to my YouTube rep. I say, hey, Markiplier has this situation in his video, but his isn't age restricted. Could you send that to the policy team and see what they say about that? He said, wow, Cory, that's some astute detective work. Let me send this to them and see what they say. What do you think happened after that? I'll give you a second.
What do you guys think?
They came back, and they removed my age restriction. They took it off after they already rejected my appeal.
YouTube doesn't like getting called out, because once they get called out, they try and backtrack on stuff.
That has the same thing.
Like, oh well, here, we'll just remove it for you then, now, since you're coming after us.
He was excited. He was, oh great, this is awesome. Look, Cory, they took the age restriction off. I said, why? I expected them to triple down and give Markiplier an age restriction too. But they looked at Mark's video, and they used that to verify my innocence. Wow. So I send my YouTube rep a lengthy email
messed up, man.
Detailing my feelings about the entire situation, feeling like there was some favoritism at play. There was either that or some racism at play, and that I would like to sit down with the policy team and figure out.
I mean, that's the only
why my
logical
video
thing. Like,
was flagged in
it's
the
either
first
one of the
place.
two or both.
Actually,
Like you
number
said,
one,
that's
was
the
it
only
automated,
logical
or was it a
response.
human that age restricted it in the first place? Number two, who was the human reviewer? Because it's a human reviewer once you submit an appeal. Who was the human reviewer that doubled down and rejected
I feel
my
like they
appeal?
don't watch
Number
the stuff
three,
until
why
someone
did it take
appeals it.
Markiplier's clip in order for them to reverse the decision? My YouTube rep gets back with me. He wants to hop on a call. We get on the phone for about 10-15 minutes, and I tell him, I've been feeling like this for a long time. I've been feeling like every single time that I come back to YouTube, I'm #1 trending for a few days, and then they find some arbitrary issue. They nitpick and they try and find something that they can incriminate me for and try to push me down. You don't believe me? What happened the last time I came
Cory
back and I was
shouldn't
#1
be
trending
treated
for like
like
a week?
this.
They copyright strike me for a video that was in 2019 or something like that. Why don't these issues
remember that
ever
video.
crop up when I'm not
remember that.
uploading? I mean, I'm not on YouTube like 9 months out of the year.
Right.
Nothing ever happens until I come back and I start
That's
uploading
just
again,
suspicious
and I'm
on its
getting my
own. Like,
numbers, they're climbing,
racism
they're
and
exploding. I'm #1
favoritism
trending,
aside,
and then they're
that's
like, hey,
that's
we need to
suspicious
stop
right
it.
there.
We need to. Hey, this black man, he's getting too many views. He's getting too much exposure.
They only
too
do
much
it when he's
activity.
getting
Hold
a
that,
lot of
Paul.
views and stuff.
Let's get back to the current situation. So my YouTube rep assures me he's going to continue this dialogue with the policy team and try to get some answers to those 3 questions that I had. So another day, another 2 days go by, and what do you know? They re-age restricted the video.
See, they just backtrack on everything.
The video. I say, no way did they do that. I go to Markiplier's video now, and now his video is age restricted. They got caught with their pants down. They got called out, and then they had to go back and say, oh, whoa, okay. We see the narrative that he's kind of pushing here. We need to take some steps back. We need to just age restrict them both and be done with it. You thought that I wasn't going to, like, talk about this, make a video about it? You realize how bad this looks for you.
For real.
You realize how
you going to age restrict someone, take it off, and then put it back on? Like, is it age restriction or not? Make up your decision. Make up your head.
And then age restricted again. Have any of you ever seen that happen before? They saw that I saw that there was some unfair stuff going on, so then they tried to appease me by de-age restricting the video.
Not right at all.
I say, wait,
I don't know what the process is, but they need to figure it out.
Clip, and then they say, oh, okay, well, let's just age restrict them both. Why is my channel so much more heavily scrutinized than my peers? My peers, and when I say peers, I mean people around my level, around my view count, just to keep it simple. Why is my channel so much more thoroughly scrutinized? Especially so when I've been #1 trending multiple days in a row, which I've done multiple times.
You don't see these issues with any other YouTubers. They never make videos about how they have issues with their videos. It's very rare.
Here comes YouTube coming through. Hey,
but as soon as Cory comes back and makes a bunch of videos and gets
you see this, Cory?
trending again,
no, this is bad. It wasn't
he always
bad
gets
the
something
9
knocked
months
up.
that I was off the platform. It was only bad when I got back and I was #1 trending. This situation was only bad because I've been #1 trending since I got back. Every other YouTuber has uploaded the mortuary assistant. And now they're about to start putting in some age restrictions because I called them out on some unfair behavior. Now I realize
Cory is
that
mad.
when you call someone a racist, that's a very, very
You can tell he's mad.
accusation. And for
He
that
is like
matter,
really
how do
going
you
in.
expressly prove that someone is a racist? I mean, unless they're spamming the N-word in
Right.
the chat.
It's hard to say.
How do you really know? And admittedly, I cannot 100% prove that race.
But it actually
at every
seems that way. It seems that way, but it's hard to
But I
say.
can tell you the people on that policy team, those shadow people that
Yeah,
are
that bothers me
anonymous
too,
and
man.
get to
Why
enact
why
their
do we
will
not know
however
who
they
these
see
people
fit.
are?
How can we be sure that
We
they
don't
take
have a
black
face to these
person's
people.
video and a white person's
They just
video,
behind the
and it can
scenes
be the
doing whatever they
same
want to
exact
people's
video,
videos.
and they restrict the black person's video but not the white person's video? I feel I've been mistreated for a long time. I mean, even when we hit 10 million subscribers and I was supposed to get my diamond play button and there was no correspondence, these situations always coincide with an
YouTube really
uptick
be doing Cory
of
wrong,
growth.
man.
And it always just comes off like,
I feel bad for him,
can't let
for real.
this black guy get too high up. I
Yeah.
mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm telling you, that's how it comes off.
Right.
I
Exactly.
don't see any other YouTuber that gets #1 trending many times, and then all of a sudden they're getting age restricted and they're getting copyright strikes and all
Mhm.
that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Point them out. I want to see them. I'll retract this entire video. I'll make a public apology to YouTube. I have no problem. My dad taught me, if you make a mistake, be a man and address it and apologize. I will do that, no problem. But to me, you know what it comes off? It comes off whenever CORYxKENSHIN starts doing some crazy numbers or
Yeah.
getting on trending too
That's
much.
what it looks
We
like.
gotta find something. We gotta get him for something.
Mhm.
He's gotta have done something. I mean, I bleep out cuss words in video games. Like,
And he has Bible
I
verses
literally-
at the end of every video.
this is the YouTuber that you want to
Literally,
have
Bible
smoke with
verses
and
at the
have
end
problems
of every...
with. I
And he
believe
talks about
there's
God
some
and everything in his
racism
videos.
involved within the policy team.
But how is
And
he age
YouTube in
restricted?
general
Makes no sense.
Really doesn't care about black people like that. They got their favorite creators. You know,
That's what it
log out
really
of
seems
YouTube.
like.
Log out and go to YouTube. You'll see the people on the
Oh, I've
front
seen
page every single day. You'll see the favorites. Count how many are black. Count how many are of people of color. So then what does
They put-
YouTube try and do? They try and peddle YouTube
They put
black.
those
They try
white
and
creators
give us
front and center.
spotlight. Do you know how condescending and patronizing that is?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, let's give a spotlight to these black creators because we're all about diversity. All this communicates is black people aren't good enough on their own skill, on their own merits, on their own talent. So we got to give them a spotlight. We got to come down and raise them up so they can get some spotlight action. Well, how about you save all that YouTube black, all that fake patronage, all that fake
YouTube
pandering
is
that you guys do. And when you have a black
they're a mess,
creator
for sure.
coming to you repeatedly saying, why am I being treated differently than other
Let
creators?
me pause this real quick. I totally agree with Cory. And at the very least, there's just something wrong with YouTube and how they operate. There's something wrong with their systems. Because it's going back and forth. It's nitpicking certain YouTubers. And at the very least, it's just something internally wrong with their systems, the way they do things. I don't know, but they need to do something because this is ridiculous.
And then you come back and, oh, we got to be age restricted. And then, oh, no, we got to, he's on to us. Okay, we got to age restrict them both. Fake!
Mm-hmm.
It's fake. That's what it is.
Dang, Cory, why are you yelling at me? No, I'm just
Deeply
kidding.
sorry that this came off as a rant, you know, in the
Yeah,
beginning.
he's mad,
I wanted
man.
to keep my emotions out of it. I wanted to stay logical, stay on the things that I could prove. I gave you the facts, but it also turned into reventing the emotions that I've had built up.
Hey, Cory, we're here for you, man.
Ironic.
We're all here for you. We
I
got your
have
back.
to upload this on YouTube.
And
The
if you want to
world's
vent to us, we're here for you anytime if you need to
I've
vent,
built this
man.
community from the ground
We appreciate
taking
you.
over a decade to do.
Yeah, the samurai are
And
here
I
for
would
you.
just hope that the playing field was fair and that, hey, if I did something bad, then everybody else who also did that thing should get punished too. Is that unreasonable? I have no problem being punished. I have no problem if I break a rule that I get punished for it. And I
But to
learn.
single him out
When you
is
start,
not
like,
right
when
at
it's
all.
targeted, when
Right.
you're doing things only because I'm like getting bigger, or I don't know how it always seems to coincide with that situation. That's just what it is. Now, if my YouTube channel gets shadow banned, or they like, you know, they start like not sending my videos out to my subscribers, or you know, in a couple months from now, y'all just stop seeing my videos. We know why.
Right.
We know why.
Right.
I mean,
That's
those
crazy.
shadows behind
And
the
they
scenes,
can if they,
control it
yeah,
all.
they could just do it with one
They
click
control all of
and
it.
it's over.
If they don't want my channel, they could terminate it right now. They could hide my videos. They could shadow ban me, not send my videos out to anybody. That's why I thought long and hard before I recorded this. But
Yeah, that's
as
that's
one
crazy
of
that
the
they have so
biggest
much
black
control over
creators
somebody's
on the
livelihood
platform, I
and
want you to hear
community.
it from my mouth that there is some shady business going on behind the scenes at YouTube.
And that's facts. And let me say this. They need to figure this out. I really want to know if they've responded to this video, or if anybody from YouTube has responded to this, because this needs to be looked into. I know a couple people in the African American content creator community who've had the same issue. It's not just CORYxKENSHIN. It seems like this is a targeted case for black creators on YouTube, as far as what I've come across. But this is something that definitely needs to be addressed. At the very least, like I said, if it's not, I don't want to use that card, but if it's not that, they at least need to get their shit together as far as, they at least need to get their stuff together as far as their systems. Their systems aren't working correctly. They don't have, it seems like they don't have nobody going behind someone else and checking for, what happened previously. And it seems like they just let this automated system go through and, check videos, and then they have a human go in. Like, it just doesn't seem efficient. It doesn't seem accurate. But I don't know. Like I said, it could be a targeted situation as well. So I can definitely see how it could be either or. I mean, it's hard to tell, and YouTube hasn't made it a statement, as far as I know, otherwise. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna see if I want to keep up with Cory, look on his social media, see if he updates anything. But yeah, let me know what you guys think below. Are you on Cory's team about this, or what do you think? And I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Subscribe. Peace.